At Haven, we want to make sure that anyone that needs us is able to reach out and access our services. Some people don't know if what they've experienced is something that Haven is able to help with. So we encourage anyone, whether you're being sexually harassed at work, you've experienced a sexual assault, or even if your abuse happened many years ago, or you're a domestic violence victim who is trying to seek shelter or safety or housing, please reach out and know that Haven is the place for you.
Haven is so much more than just a support line or just a shelter. Haven is there for everyone when they need it the most. And that might be where we are in so many different places on any given day. At 8 a.m., our educators are showing up at a school ready to give prevention education.
At Haven, we've seen the impact of our work in so many different ways. We know that anybody can be a victim of domestic violence or sexual violence or stalking, and we want to be there for anybody that needs our services. We know that abuse doesn't discriminate, and Haven does not discriminate either. We are here for anybody that needs us 24 hours a day.
Haven is also a stepping stone in rebuilding someone's life. They have to put in the effort and they reach out to us, but we are there with them every step of the way. Whether that means going to housing appointments and finding housing that's affordable and navigating really complicated systems, or we could also be helping navigate to apply for benefits. And then we have some clients and survivors who don't need any of that, but they need to pick up the phone when they're having a really bad day and to talk about the pieces that they're experiencing, because trauma is not linear.
One of the ways that we see our impact is obviously in the numbers of people that are reaching out and getting help. We see over 24,000 people a year, and that's through our prevention education programs in the schools, through our client services and shelter and housing programs, and the trainings we provide throughout the community.
In the middle of the night, we could be going to a hospital to be a place of support for someone that just experienced assault or domestic violence. Then we could be working with shelter clients and making them more self-sufficient in terms of getting housing.
But one of the things that we see more than anything is how many people have been impacted by domestic and sexual violence and want to do their part to help Haven. So we see people that donate, we see people that volunteer their time and their resources. We also see people that help us spread the word.
It's all about giving people back their power. It's all about giving people back their safety and their dignity, and really just helping be more self-sufficient. Our shelter has not only programming to help with parenting or programs to help with navigating really complex systems, it's also a place where people can heal in a really supportive environment.
We also see the impact when there's a child who's in one of our prevention programs in the schools, and they learn from one of the Haven educators to find a trusted grown-up, and they're able to find that person and share what's going on and get the help that they need and deserve so that they are no longer experiencing abuse and that they are safe.
If you are questioning whether Haven services are for you, please reach out, please pick up the phone and call us, because Haven is always evolving to meet the needs of survivors wherever they're at, whether that be culturally or with language barriers. There are so many different ways that Haven is trying to grow to meet those needs.